Good morning and Jai Hind, everyone. So today we start the questions based on tangents and normal. Okay, and here you solve the questions based on the slope of tangent and slope of normals. Okay, so you write a question based on it. Find the points on the curve. Yes, right. Find the points on the curve. Find the points on the curve y is equal to x cube, y is equal to x cube minus 2x square minus a minus x, y is equal to x cube minus 2x square minus a x, at which tangent at which tangents lines are parallel to the line y is equal to 3x minus 2, y is equal to 3x minus 2. So that is your question. Means you have to find the point on the given curve at which the tangent lines are parallel to the given line. So no doubt, here the tangent line is parallel to the given line. So their slopes are equal. But here you have to find the point on the curve. So first of all, what you do, here you assume the given point. Understand? So here your given curve is y is equal to x cube minus 2x square minus x. That is your given curve. And here you suppose any point x1, y1 which lying on this curve. Okay, so right. Let x1, y1 be a point on the curve. Here you assume that let x1, y1 be a point on the given curve. Okay, now what you do? If you assume here x1, y1 be a point on the curve, so that's satisfying you. So you have y1 is equal to x1 cube minus 2x1 square minus x1, and that is your second equation. So in this way, here you have your equation in terms of x1 and y1. Now, what you do? Here you have first equation. You're trying to find its derivative. So right, 1 implies dy by dx is equal to 3x square minus 4x, 3x square minus 4x minus 1. And also you find the derivative at the given point. And your given point is x1, y1. So you have 3x1 square minus 4x1 minus 1. So in this way, here you have the derivative of the function or the curve uh, at the given point. Okay, and what is given? This is your given line. So you write given line. So given line is y is equal to 3x minus 2. That is your given line, and so the slope of this line is right. The slope of line is equal to 3 because this line is in a form of y is equal to mx plus c. So you can say the slope of line is equal to 3. Now what is given? Tangent is parallel to the line. So these two are equal. So applying here result, since tangent is parallel to the given line. Tangent is parallel to the given line. So what you have, if the tangent is parallel to the line, so in that case, the value of dy by dx at the given point, and here the slope of line both are equal. So you write 3x1 square minus 4x1 minus 1 is equal to 3. And here you use your concept m1 is equal to m2 for in case of parallel line, understand? And just you simplifying, so 3x1 square minus 4x1, and if you transfer it you have minus 4 is equal to 0, and factorize it and getting the value of x. So 3 4 are 12, and the factor of 12 in such a way that you have minus 4. So 6 2 are 12. So you factorize it. So 3x1 square minus 6x1, and 2 times. So here you have plus 2x1 minus 4 is equal to 0. Minus 4 is equal to 0. You write in this way. And just I simplify here. Yes, write it there. So if you are taking here 3x1 common, so you write here 3x1 common, so you have x1 minus 2. Here you have x1 minus 2. And here you take 2 common, so 2 common, so x1 minus 2 is equal to 0. Understand? You write in this way. Okay, so if you are factorizing here, you have x1 minus 2 into 3x1 plus 2 is equal to 0. So in this way, x1 is equal to 2 and minus 2 by 3. Here you have the value of x1 is equal to 2 and minus 2 by 3. Note it. Now how you find its other value? You have to put in that value of x1 in second equation. Yeah. Here you have second equation. You have to put it x1 is equal to 2 and x1 is equal to minus 2 by 3. So here you have your second equation. So you put it there. So after that, you write. So just right after that. So 2 implies y1 is equal to, for x is equal to 2, here you have 8 minus 8, and here you have minus 2, so you have minus 2. So y1 is equal to minus 2 in that case. And if you are putting here minus 2 by 3, so you have y1 is equal to, here you have minus 8 upon 27, and here you have minus 4 to the 8 upon 9. 8 upon 9, and plus 2 by 3. Plus 2 by 3. Now taking LCM 27, so you have minus 8, minus 16, sorry, 24. Here you have minus 24 and plus 18. Plus 18. Solve it. So what you had in that case? You have minus 14 upon 27. Minus 14 upon 27. Understand? So in this way, here you have the value of y1. So what is your points? So you can write hence the points on the curve. Hence the points on the curve are, here you write 2 minus 2 and minus 2 by 3 minus 14 upon 27. Minus 14 upon 27, you have to write your answer in this way. Everyone getting this question? So here you applying completely the concept of slope. बेटे क्लियर हो गया क्वेश्चन ये?
Yes.
So here you applying only the concept of slope. Okay. So right, same type of questions. Yes, right. Next question. Find the point on the curve. Yes, note it. Find the point on the curve. Here, given curve. Find the point on the curve y is equal to 2x square. Y is equal to 2x square minus 6x minus 4. Minus 6x minus 4 at which tangent is parallel to x-axis. At which tangent is parallel to x-axis. Okay, means your question is you have to find the point on the curve at which the tangent is parallel to x-axis. So suppose the given curve is taken as your first equation, and here you assume let x1 y1 be a point on the curve, be a point on the curve 1. So no doubt it's satisfying it. So y1 is equal to 2x1 square minus 6x1 minus 4, and that is your second equation. Here you have to applying same process. Then what you do? You have to find its derivative. So right, 1 implies dy by dx is equal to 4x minus 6. Now find its derivative at the point x1 y1, which is 4x1 minus 6, which is 4x1 minus 6. Understand? Now here it is given the tangent is parallel to x-axis, so you have to find the slope of x-axis. So the slope of x-axis is what? Anyone? Slope of x-axis is 0. And, yeah, and slope of y-axis is infinite. So in that case, you have to write 1 upon 0. Understand? So sometimes the question, same type of questions are asked for y-axis also. So in that case, you have to write slope of y-axis is infinite, means 1 upon 0. Okay, so you write slope of x-axis is equal to 0. Slope of x-axis is equal to 0. And here it is given, since tangent is parallel to x-axis. Tangent is parallel to x-axis, so their slopes are equal. So you have 4x1 minus 6 is equal to 0, or x1 is equal to 3 by 2, or x1 is equal to 3 by 2. Now putting that value of x1 in equation 2. So put it there in equation second. So if you are putting in second equation, you have y1 is equal to 2 times of 9 upon 4, 2 times of 9 upon 4 minus 6 into 3 by 2 and minus 4. Okay, so here you have 9 upon 2 minus that we cancel, so you have 9 minus 4 and simplifying it. So that is equal to 9 by 2 minus 13. Understand? And 13 to the 26 and minus 9. So you have minus 17 by 2. You have minus 17 by 2. So your required point, so you can write in this way. So required point is 3 by 2 and minus 17 by 2. P by 2 and minus 17 by 2 is required point. गेटिंग बेटा सबको समझ में आ गया ये? Now you are trying to solve next question, which was asked in 2010. Yeah, same type of questions is also there, but it was asked in 2010. So you're trying to solve it. Find the point on the curve. Find the point on the curve y is equal to x cube. You write y is equal to x cube. Y is equal to x cube. At which the slope of tangent at which the slope of tangent is equal to the y coordinate of the point is equal to y coordinate of the point. This is your question. Means you have to find the point on the curve at which the tangent slope of tangent is equal to y coordinate of the point. And suppose that is your first equation. And here you assume let x1 y1 be a point on the curve. Be a point on the curve 1. So y1 is equal to x1 cube. That is your second equation. Differentiate it. dy by dx is equal to 3x square. So dy by dx at the point x1 y1 is equal to 3x1 square. And what is given in your question? This is the slope of tangent at the given point. And that slope is equal to y coordinate of the point, means that is equal to y1. So you're right, that is also equal to y1 as they given. Here it is given the slope of tangent is equal to y1. So if the y1 value of y1 is known, which is 3x1 square, so you put it in second equation. So you write. So second implies in place of y1 here you write 3x1 square is equal to x1 cube, or you have 3x1 square minus x1 cube is equal to 0. जल्दीबाजी में काट नहीं देना बेटा, ऐसा नहीं कि ये मिल रहा है काटो. Be careful. Now taking x1 square common. So you have 3 minus x1 is equal to 0. So the value of x1 are 0 and 3. So the value of x1 ये आपको मिल गए 0 and 3. Now put it in second equation. So second implies y1 is equal to 0 and 27. Understand? Now you have your required point. So the required points are 0, 0 and 327. 327. Okay. So this is your required point. Understand? Now you write next question. Find the coordinate of the point. Find the coordinate of the point on the curve find the coordinate of the point on the curve root x plus root x plus root y is equal to 4. Root x plus root y is equal to 4, at which tangent is equally inclined, at which the tangent is equally inclined to the axis. Tangent is equally inclined to the axis. Okay, axis. So here you have to find the point on the curve for which the tangent is equally inclined with the axis. And if any tangent equally inclined with the axis, then what is their slope? Suppose here you have axis, so there be a possibility that this makes angle 45 degree with x-axis. Okay, so you can extend up to this one also. So either its angle is here 45, or you can say in this coordinate, so you have a pi minus 45. Understand? Means tan 135 degree. So you can say that in that case, the slope of that type of line, which which are equally inclined with the axis, is plus minus 1, is equal to plus minus 1. You note that point. Means if a line makes equal angle with the coordinate axis, their slope is plus minus 1. If a line makes equal intercept with the coordinate axis, in that case their slopes are plus minus 1. Okay, beta? Here you see that means here it is given the slope of the line, means tangent line makes equal so angle or inclined equal with equal angle with coordinate axis, so their slope is given as plus minus 1. And suppose that is your given curve, and here you suppose a point x1 y1 on the curve. So you're right, let x1 y1 be a point on the curve. Yeah, on one, you can write it on one. Here you write here given curve, so you write here give on one, so that be known. Yes, you are talking about curve 1. Understand? So it be satisfying. So here you have under root x1 plus under root y1 is equal to 4. That is your second equation. Now you're differentiating 1 with respect to x. We get, why written here differentiating 1 with respect to x? Because your first equation is implicit function. Understand? That's why here I write. Okay, so the derivative of root x. So you have 1 by 2 under root x plus 1 by 2 under root y dy by dx is equal to 0. Is equal to 0. So the value of dy by dx is equal to minus times of root y by x. Minus times of under root y by x. So that gives the value of dy by dx. Now, yes, putting the value of point. So the value of dy by dx at the point x1 y1 is equal to minus times of under root y1 upon x1. Y1 upon x1. So that gives the value of derivative at the given point. Now, what is given in your question? Here it is given the tangent is equally inclined with axis. So you write, since tangent is equally inclined with equally inclined with the axis hence slope of tangent is equal to plus minus 1. So their slope is plus minus 1. So no doubt their value is also plus minus 1. Understand? Use it. So here you can write minus times of under root y1 upon x1 is equal to plus minus 1. Any doubt? So in this way, here you have your value. Or you can also written as minus times of under root y1 is equal to plus minus times of under root x1. You can write in this way also. Or you can also written as y1 is equal to minus plus x1 under root x1. So all that are the values here. So yes, you can change its value. So here you have under root y1 is equal to plus minus of under root x1. You can write in this way. I think there is no any problem up to this step. बेटे यहाँ तक कोई दिक्कत नहीं है ना?
Sir, how minus sign is removed?
This one you transfer here, so here you can write minus plus. Actually here you have minus times of under root y1 is equal to plus minus under root x1. So if you remove it, so either you write here minus plus, means under root y1 is equal to minus plus under root x1, or you write here plus minus under root x1, means here you have to use two cases, है ना? तो इससे कोई वैल्यू तो फर्क पड़ेगा नहीं. If you remove it, here you have minus plus times of this one. Clear? So you have to take here two cases, है ना? So in first case here you take root y1 is equal to minus times of root x1, and in second case you have to take under root y1 is equal to minus times of under root x1. Understand? So in this way here I remove this one. Now what you do? You have to put these value in that means equation second. Yes, use it. So you come to second equation. So write 2 implies. So if you are putting under root y1 in place of under root y1, if you are putting plus times of root x1, so here you have 2 times of root x1 is equal to 4, or 2 times of root x1 is equal to 2, or you have x1 is equal to 4. X1 is equal to 4, and that x1 is also equal to y1. That is also equal to y1. Just check it. Yes, that is also equal to y1, because here you take root x1 and root y1 are equal. So that is also equal to y1. So you no need to write here y1. So here you take first case, and if you are taking second case, under root y1 is equal to minus times of under root x1, and you put it in first equation, so what you have, root x1 minus root x1 is equal to 4. So here you have 0 is equal to 4. That means impossible. Enough. That is your, this result is impossible. So only you have your required point 4, 4. So x1 is equal to 4 and y1 is equal to 4 is your required point. So you write here, so required point is equal to 4, 4. 4, 4. Note it. So required point is 4, 4. अब समझ में आया बेटा आपको सबको?
Yes, sir.
Note it. And right, next question, which was asked in 2012. Everyone noted?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So you're right. Next question. Find the point on the curve find the point on the curve y is equal to x cube minus 11x plus 5 minus 11x plus 5 at which the equation of tangent is y is equal to x minus 11. Equation of tangent is y is equal to x minus 11. Means you have to find the point on the given curve for which the equation of tangent is y is equal to x minus 11. This is your question. So what you do in that case? If second equation is the equation of tangent, so their slope is what? That be in a form of y is equal to mx plus c. So its slope is 1. And by the other way, by taking the derivative of first equation, you can very easily find the slope of tangent and make them equal. So in this way, you have the value of x. You have the value of x and simplifying it. So putting there and finding the value of y. Understand? So first of all, you assume here a given point on curve 1. So you write here, let x1, y1 be a point on 1. Okay, so it be satisfying. So y1 is equal to x1 cube minus 11x1 plus 5. That is your third equation. Now differentiate it 1. So dy by dx is equal to 3x1 square minus 11. Now finding its value at the given point x1 y1, that is 3x1 square minus 11. 3x1 square minus 11. So that gives the value of derivative at the given point. Now from 2, what is the slope of tangent? So right, slope of given tangent so the given tangent slope of given tangent is 1. Everyone getting how you are getting its value? That is 1. If you are comparing it, y is equal to mx plus c. Here you have its slope is 1 from second equation. Okay, these two are equal. So 3x square minus 11 is equal to 1, or you have 3x square is equal to 12, or the value of x is equal to plus minus 2. The value of x is equal to plus minus 2. Now putting that value of x, sorry, x1 is there. So you write here x1. The value of x1 is plus minus 2. Now putting that value in equation third and find the value of y1. So 3 implies y1 is equal to, if you are putting x is equal to 2, so you have 8 minus 22 plus 5. Okay, and check that what is its value. 13 minus 22. Okay, and solve it. Here you have 12 minus 9. 19 is there, minus 19. Sorry, 9 minus 9 minus 9. Okay, So here you have a point. Now you in the same way you are getting your second point, and y1 is equal to, if you are putting minus, so minus 8, and here you have plus 22 plus 5. So 27 minus 8, what is that? 19.
19.
19. So uh, points on the curve. Here you write points on the curve. क्या क्या मिल रहा है पॉइंट? एक तो मिल रहा है बेटा आपको 2 और -9, and second point is -2 and -19. Okay, sorry, 19. And just listen, here you have given the equation of the tangent also, and all these points are the common point because all that points are the point of contact. So if the equation of tangent is also given, then these point also satisfying that equation. So what you do, this is not your final answer. You have to check all that points for second equation. Understand? So if you are putting in second equation, 2 minus 9 is completely satisfying it. Just you see here, this is your second equation, this one. So if you are putting here 2, you have -9, that be satisfying. But if you are putting here -2, it can never be 19. So what you say here, 2 minus 19, -2 19 not satisfying, means not lying on tangent. So your required point is only 2 minus 9. Be careful by writing its value when the equation of tangent is given. Okay, so you write here, since -2 19 does not, you're not lying on 2. Not lying on 2, you write in this way, not lying on 2, hence required point. Hence required point is equal to 2 minus 9. So this is your required point.